Hello, and thanks for tuning in today for our chair yoga practice. Our practice today, we'll do quite a few side bends, twists, and heart openers. And toward the end of our practice, we will close with a little bit of a longer meditation. We're going to do a metta meditation. Most people know this as the loving kindness meditation. And as this is our last chair practice of the year of 2022, I thought it'd be nice to close out with the metta meditation. So start by taking a comfortable seat, sit up tall in your chair. Let's really plant those feet down, heels underneath your knees. Let the hands rest on the thighs or in the lap. If it's comfortable for you, allow your eyes to softly close as we just take a moment to arrive. We arrive by tuning in. So as the eyes close and you tune in, what do you notice today? What is it that's calling your attention? Be tuning into what you feel physically in the body. What are you feeling emotionally, mentally? Not judging what you tune into and what you discover, but just allowing you to tune into your starting point. Gives us an opportunity to remember that when we practice yoga, we practice with this body, this one right now. Not the one you had last week or last year, or 10 years ago, the one you hope to have in the future, but this one right here, right now. And now please turn your awareness to your breath. And as you breathe, begin to fill the lungs from bottom to top as if you're filling a water bottle. So as you breathe in, we fill the belly, the ribs, the chest. And as you breathe out, empty the lungs from top to bottom, chest, ribs, and belly. Inhale bottom to top, and exhale top to bottom. Breathing in and breathing out. Stay tuned into that wave-like movement of the abdomen and chest. Filling the air, belly, ribs, chest. Releasing the air, chest, ribs, and belly. Please take 3 more breaths this way. And then return to normal breathing. And if you wish, you may set an intention for your practice today. Remembering that our intention, excuse me, we thought of, excuse me, a word, a thought, a phrase, just a quality or characteristics perhaps that you're trying to cultivate or call into your life. Maybe compassion, love, balance, patience, some quality or way of being that supports the way that you see yourself in the world. All right. And let's allow your eyes to blink open. Please slide your hands out to your knees. And we'll begin with just a few rounds of simple cat and cow. So as you inhale, pull the heel of the hands back on the knees. We lift the chest, shoulders are down. Maybe turn your gaze to look up. And as you exhale, we'll tuck the tailbone and round the spine. Now, maybe dropping chin to the chest, stretching the back of the neck. Good. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the gaze, open the heart. Exhale, round. Let's take 3 more, please. Feels so great any time of day. It's freeing up space in the spine. Good. Inhale. Nice and tall now. Release the arms down by your sides. Take an inhale. Sweep the arms out and up. Stretch the arms up to the sky. And then bend the elbows. So upper arms are about shoulder height. Stretching out wide from the elbows. Fingertips open wide. Breathe here. Inhale. Can you lift the chest even more? And exhale, release the arms all the way down. Good. Let's take hands maybe to the chair for a moment. You can also bring hands up to the knee. But as you inhale, pick the right knee up. So right knee up towards you. And then as you exhale, extend that knee out. Inhale, bring the knee in. Exhale, extend the leg out. Good. Inhale, and then we're getting right to it. And exhale. So as you sit tall, be really aware of the lower abdominals, and we're going to keep the abdominals toned here. That'll help protect the lumbar spine. Good. Last one. Bring the knee in, hold it, breathe, breathe. And exhale, release it down. Good. Shake things out a little. Again, being really mindful of the abdominal support to protect the low back. So again, maybe start with the hands here or maybe bring them to the knee. As you inhale, we're going to pick up the left knee. And as you exhale, we'll extend it out, pressing through the heel. Inhale, lift. Exhale, extend. Inhale, lift up really tall. Exhale, extend. So I said earlier that some of the work we'll be doing is a little bit of back bending. We're working with the spine laterally and twisting. And anytime we do that, we need to make sure that we've got some good core support. Let's hold it up, breathe. So I thought we'd warm up the abdominals right away in our practice. Good, releasing that foot down. And let's take a little bit of lateral bending now. So take your right hand down to the chair or to the outside of the hip. Take a left arm and reach it up to the sky. Grow really, really tall through the spine. So we want to make as much space as we can as we take our lateral bend and reach over to the right. As you move to the right, feel how the left hip wants to come up. Keep the left hip, the left foot grounded. Continuing to keep a lot of space in the left side waist. And let's inhale. Bring yourself all the way up. Let's take both arms now. Reach them up to the sky. And then we'll exhale, go the other way. So left hand comes down. Take another inhale. Grow really tall. And then exhale. Lateral bend over. If that right hip is coming along, keep that right hip down. Make more space into left side body, or right side body, sorry. This one over here. And let's inhale, bring ourselves all the way up. Let's do a couple of those with the breath. So maybe we watch the palms touch overhead, and then exhale to the right, stretching the left. Inhale up tall, Exhale, stretch to the left, stretching the right side, and up one more time each way. Stretch. And stretch. Up tall. Let's take a twist now to the right. Hands drop down first. Keep the chin lined up with the breastbone. Take an inhale, lengthen the spine, and on exhale, turn from the center of your heart to the right. Now pause, inhale again, grow a little taller, and then exhale, maybe deepen the twist, or maybe now you turn the head to look over to the right. Even the twist supported by the core. So engaging the lower abdominals. Think about that space between navel and pubic bone. Draw it back to the spine and up. Beautiful. Bring the head back to neutral first, and then untwist the rest of you. Always feels so good to wake up the spine that way. Little microphone malfunction. All right, let's take that twist the other way. So place the hands first. Lengthen up tall on the inhale. And then on the exhale, turn the center of the heart to the left first. Then pause, inhale again, lengthen, and exhale, twisting more, maybe adding the turn of the head. On inhale, bring the head back to neutral first, and then the whole rest of you. So great. Yeah, walk your hands out to the knees, even coming down to the elbows, or if it's available, bring your belly all the way down to the thighs. Let the head weight drop down. So coming into Uttanasana, forward bend. Or we could think of this even like a seated child's pose, right? The idea is just that we're turning in, and stretching the backside of the body. So as the belly is compressed now on top of the thighs, take a really deep belly breath, and you'll feel that breath expand then laterally as well as into the back. Take one more, please. On inhalation, hands on your shins, come up about halfway, lengthen the spine forward, lifting up, and then exhale, release all the way back down. This time we're going to come all the way up, hands on the shins, press down to lift all the way up, reach to the sky. And exhale, hug the right knee in towards your chest, lift tall. As you exhale, extend the right leg out. As you inhale, bring the right knee back in and set it down. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, left knee is going to hug in. Exhale, extend it out. Inhale, hug it in. And exhale, set it down. Just a couple of really simple seated sun salutations now. Add that forward fold in. Take a big inhale, reach the arms out now. Now find that cactus position that we did just a moment ago. Elbows out wide. Good. Now tilt forward with the cactus. And now we can feel the muscles in the back working. All supported by the abdominals, right? We're still toning the abdominals. And then exhale, release all the way down, hands to the thighs, to the floor. Let the head weight drop. Now we'll take half lift. Inhale halfway, hands on the shins, look forward, expand forward, and exhale, release down. The next inhale is going to bring us all the way up. So look first, set your position, and then press down to reach all the way up. Let's add lateral bend now. Lateral bend over to the right. Inhale tall. Lateral bend over to the left. Up tall. Now we'll take a twist to the right. Twist to the right. Up tall on the inhale. Exhale deepens the twist. Inhale, come back to center. The arms reach up. Take our twist to the left. Inhale back tall. And bring that right knee in. This time, maybe we don't even hold on to it. Good. Stretch the arms out, stretch the leg out, and bring the leg all the way back down. Last side, bring it up. Hold the knee, maybe without the hands. Extend the leg, extend the arm, and come all the way back in and set it down. Let's flow through that whole little sequence one more time. All right. Inhale tall, big reach to the sky. Cactus arms and tilt forward, working the back muscles. Good. Then exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana, forward bend, stretching the back side of the body. Inhale, half lift. Expand the spine, lengthen forward, and then exhale, release all the way down. Good. Next inhale brings us all the way up. Reach to the sky. We take the lateral bend first. Lateral bend over to the right. Stretch. Up tall. Lateral bend over to the left. Up tall. Now we take our twist to the right. Twist right. Up tall. And twist left. Up tall. Arms reach up, bring the right knee up, keep that foot flexed, keep the belly tight. Now you can also be down here and grab onto it. Good, let's expand, reach the leg out, reach the arms out, and bring it all back in. Set that foot down. Inhale, left knee lifts up. Good, expand, and bring it in and set it all down. Beautiful job, guys. All right, let's stretch the arms a little bit more. Let's take those arms out really wide. All right, so really, really wide. As we stretch the arms, you might even look side to side, ensure that your arms are about shoulder height, and then draw the shoulders down. So we don't want to be wearing our shoulders like earrings, right? We draw the shoulders down and extend, reach, reach, reach. Feel just as expansive through your chest as we do through the back. Then now let's cross the arms in front of us. Cross the arms in front so that your right arm goes under your left. If you can, cross at the elbows and then bend the elbows and reach for the shoulders. You can also take backs of the hands or palms together. I'm going to stay right here with hands at the shoulders, right? Squeeze the elbows together so we're pressing the elbows into one another. Good. Lift the chest as if you could lift the chest up between this triangular space that you made with the arms. Good. Breathe. And exhale, release, stretch the arms out wide. Now we'll cross them again, this time left under right. Grab the shoulders or wrap the hands. Drop the shoulders and lift the chest. So even here, it's almost like we're getting a little baby back bend. And then release, arms out nice and wide. And then lower the arms down, catch the back of your chair somewhere, drop the chest forward. Now just really expanding the front of the body. And then release all of that. Bring the hands out to the knees. Just 2 or 3 rounds of cat and cow on your own. We did a lot of movement in the spine, not only bending, but twisting and arching and rounding. So the cat and cow is just a really nice way to release all of that. Beautiful. All right, let's turn in your chair to your left. We're going to continue opening the front of the body, including those hips here. So turning over to the left, so my left leg is firmly planted on the chair and the right one's kind of hanging off. I've got my toes curled under with the hand on the back of the chair for support. So allowing the weight of that leg to just draw it down. So I'm getting a really nice stretch in the top of my thigh. And let's increase that stretch just a little bit by adding a lateral bend. So you might notice, or you might feel in your body, that even this position here causes a little bit of arching in the low back. So we counter that with abdominal support. So navel is drawing back and up. It'll bring more length to the lumbar spine. Let's take the arm and reach it up to the sky. And then on an exhale, lean toward the back of your chair. Inhale, bring yourself all the way back up. And lower the arm. Let's stretch that leg a little bit farther back. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Kind of pressing into the heel so we lift the inner thigh up. So now the stretch has probably moved up to the front of the hip instead of the front of the leg. Keep lifting the front of the hips by engaging the lower abdominals. And just maybe here, we can reach the arm up to the sky. Or maybe both of them. Or maybe we even take cactus arms. Breathe, open the chest. Inhale, reach the arms all the way back up. Lower the arms down. And now rotate your back foot with the extended leg so that you can plant the sole of the foot down on the ground. We're still going to be facing the direction of the bent knee. Okay, so one leg is extended behind you with the sole of the foot planted, and we're facing that front knee. So this is a variation here of Warrior One. So now rooting down through the feet. Let's inhale, stretch the arms up overhead. As the arms go up, the spine goes up. Support with the abdominals. Good. Maybe we again add the cactus arms for a bit of chest opening. Lift the heart. And we'll inhale, reach the arms all the way back up. Lower the arms down and turn yourself in your chair so we face all the way back to the front again. All right, let's go the other direction. It's turning in your chair so opposite thigh is firmly planted and toes are curled under. Finding that stretch, front of the thigh, so make any adjustments you like for your body. Just letting the weight of that thigh drop down. Spine stays really long and tall. You might notice how this leg feels a little different than the first one, because we use it a little bit differently. Let's take the lateral bend toward the back of your chair. So inhale, get really tall through the spine, and then take the lateral bend toward the back of your chair. And inhale, bring yourself all the way up. Lower the arm down, and now walk that leg farther back, staying on the toes for now, just moving that stretch up to front of the hip a little bit more. And we might inhale, take an arm up overhead, maybe take both arms up overhead. Maybe we add the cactus arm opening, bend the elbows, lift the chest. Breathe. And we'll inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Lower the arms down. Rotate the back leg a bit so you can plant the sole of the foot down. So legs are really active, but we're still turning toward the bent knee. And inhale. Maybe the arms reach up again. Or we might take cactus arms. And release the arms all the way down. Turn to bring yourself to face forward once more. Let's pick up the right knee. Flex the foot, so we'll cross the ankle over the knee. So now moving to the outer hip, just stretching that out a bit. Up tall. As you exhale, you might enjoy tilting the torso forward. For most of us, that'll increase the stretch in the outer hip. One more breath here. Inhale, bring yourself all the way up. Uncross. We'll cross the other one. Pick it up, flex the foot, ankle over the knee. One more breath. And inhale, bring yourself all the way up. Uncross. Good. Let's come on up to stand for a bit. And it looks like I might need to adjust a little bit here, slide this chair off to the side. Good. I'm just going to be standing to the side of my chair. You might choose to stand behind your chair as well, just using it for a little extra balance and support. And we'll take a variation of tree pose today. So oftentimes in tree, we'll pick up the foot and then turn the hip to the outside. Today, we'll do a variation called crane. So we'll keep the knee straight forward. But let's begin by finding mountain pose or Tadasana. So as you stand tall, press the feet down. So mountain pose is more than just standing. We're actually pressing the feet down, engaging the muscles in the legs. So you might feel as though your kneecaps are lifting up, thighs are firm, lifting energy all the way up into the low belly. And when you do that and you lift the low belly, you may notice the tailbone descend a bit as we make more space in the low back. Let's see if we can maintain that, especially maintaining that mountain pose through the right leg. Now bend the left knee, pick up the left knee, flexing the foot. So anytime you take a foot off of the floor, we don't want the foot kind of hanging down because then the energy of the leg hangs down. So flex the foot and lift up. Feel that energy draw right up into the low belly. Good, breathe, stay here. Now, there's a couple of options that you could do. You could stay right here, maybe take one, oh, thank goodness I've got the wall, one or both arms up to the sky, or remember that expansion that we did when we were seated? You might kind of play with that by flexing the foot and extending that leg out in front of you. As the leg goes up, the spine goes up, right? And really hold on to those abdominals. Expand if you like, or stay holding onto the chair. Wherever you are, just be all there. And let's release and set that down. Shake that standing leg out. And return to Tadasana, your mountain pose. Pressing down through the feet. Energize the legs. As you're ready, bend the opposite knee, pick it up, flex the foot. And as we lifted the leg, we probably turned a lot of focus out here to this leg, but turn your focus for a moment back to the standing leg and press down. Feel how when you press down, the spine and the body lengthens up even more. And then while we're here, you can play if you like. Stay here. Maybe you release the arms. Maybe you expand. Breathe. Maybe remind yourself of your intention, right? And let's go ahead and set that down and shake it out. I'll turn my chair now so that I'm facing the back of the chair. So I'll be standing back behind it. And we'll revisit again the knee tuck and the expansion as we move into a standing balance posture called Warrior 3 or Virabhadrasana 3. But let's begin by just taking hands to the back of the chair for our support, walking the feet back. So walk the feet back, just keep walking them back until we can fully extend the arms and drop the torso forward. So this would be a variation of downward facing dog on the chair. So the legs are strong, pressing the feet down. Keep a little bit of a bend in the knees. You'll find that that helps to release the lumbar spine and just really stretch the arm forward. Well, let's inhale, look forward, look up. I'm going to walk my feet forward just a tiny bit. And now take your right leg and extend it back behind you. So now the majority of my weight is balanced over here on the front foot. Now, as the leg comes up, we're going to flex the foot or point the toe as long as you do something to keep it from being dead weight. Now we'll take the right knee, tuck it into the chest. We did this seated, right? And then expand, stretch it back, stretch the spine forward. Tuck the knee in and expand. Good, tuck. This is our last one. Tuck it in and expand and then pause. Stay here with the leg extending behind. Really reach it back, spine lengthening forward. Maybe you reach an arm forward with one still on the chair. Maybe you take both arms and reach them forward. Maybe they both safely stay on the chair. You decide where you're at today. Breathe. We're expanding everything. Be aware of not allowing the low belly to drop down, as we want to keep lifting the low belly. Now let's bring that knee in and we'll set it all the way down. Walk your feet back if you like. Again, return to our downward facing dog. Just stretch it all out. And then we'll take side two. So walking just slightly forward. I'm going to root down through the right foot, extend the left leg back now. As the left leg goes back, I'm going to lift the leg slightly, engage the muscles in the leg. I'll take the knee tuck and then expand. Tuck it in and expand. We're keeping our lumbar spine supported because we're engaging the abdominals this whole while, right? This is the third one. Tuck it in, expand, and stay here and pause in Warrior 3. Taking any variation you like. And bring the hand down, bring the foot down, and walk yourself back, downward facing dog. Look forward to the legs of the chair. Walk your feet forward and bring yourself all the way up. Love how that makes me feel. Go ahead and swing your chair back around to face the front and come back to taking a seat. And after all of that standing work, I like to revisit the pigeon pose for the outer hips. So let's pick up the right foot, flex it, cross ankle over the knee, lengthen the spine, and reach forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine tall. Exhale, uncross the leg, extend the right leg out with the heel on the floor. So now we'll stretch the back of the leg, hands on the opposite thigh for support. Expand your heart forward, reach forward. Inhale, Lengthen up tall. Bring the leg in. I'll change to the other side. Bring it in, flex the foot, cross the ankle over the knee. Lengthen and reach forward. Inhale, lengthen tall. Uncross, extend that leg now out in front of you, hands on the opposite thigh for support. Lengthen forward over the bent knee. Inhale up tall. Bring the knee in, facing forward. Once more, grab the back of the chair, maybe the seat, maybe the high back of the chair, whatever you've got. Roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, and drop the torso forward, using that chair to kind of hold on to so we don't fall all the way forward. So getting nice arching in the spine, but always supported by the core. So from the side, you're here, right? The chest is dropping forward, spine is extending. We're supporting by engaging the abdominals. Let's inhale, release that, come up nice and tall. Wriggle around a little bit is what I always need to do. And let's finish with a twist. So twisting over to your right once more. Place the hands first. Remember to keep the chin in a neutral position as you twist. And then once you're there, if you like to deepen the twist, turn the head to look all the way around over the shoulder. Or turn to look over the opposite shoulder. Always gives me a nice stretch to the neck and the upper back. Let's bring the head back to neutral first, and then untwist the rest of you. Let's go the other way. Head stays neutral as we turn the torso, lengthen the spine. If you like, keep turning the head to look over the shoulder, or turn to look over the opposite shoulder. Head comes back to neutral, and then untwist the rest of you. Sit up nice and tall. And as you sit tall, allow your eyes to softly close, hands resting on the thighs or in the lap. And as you close the eyes to tune in, what do you notice? What do you notice as you tune in? What do you notice physically, emotionally, mentally? What are the thoughts? Make any minor adjustments to your body so that you feel completely comfortable. Sitting in a way that feels comfortable but alert. And we'll begin with just a few minutes of concentration practice, just to help our minds settle, that we can arrive at the start of our experience. Allow the body to resume natural breathing and see where in the body that you can feel the breath. Maybe in the stomach or the abdomen. Where can you feel the rising and falling as the body breathes? It might be in the chest, or you may notice the expansion and contraction as the body inhales and exhales. Perhaps it's at the nostrils, where you can feel a slight tickle as the air comes in and the subtle warmth as you exhale the breath. Let's find something, some sensation of breathing that allows you to hold your attention there, whatever it may be. And then try to stick with that one thing for the duration of this meditation practice. And as you feel the body breathing, try to stay with the breath all the way through. Stick with it from the beginning of the inhale all the way through the end of the exhale. You may have noticed the mind wandering. And when it wanders, it really offers us an opportunity to cultivate more mindfulness and concentration. So each time you notice the mind wandering, you're strengthening that mind-body connection, strengthening your ability to recognize your experience. And each time we bring the mind back to the breath, we're strengthening our ability to focus on an object. So treat it as an opportunity rather than a problem, and just return to the breath. Bring to mind yourself as you sit right here, right now. Try to connect with your own deepest intentions for happiness, ease, and safety. You don't need to dive into stories about what will make you happy, but connect to that natural desire that you have for happiness. You can cultivate this intention to open the heart to your own well-being by silently offering yourself some phrases of metta. In your head, slowly offer yourself the phrases, may I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be safe, may I be at ease. And you can offer these phrases silently in your head, saying them slowly enough that you connect with their meaning and the intention behind them. May I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be safe, may I be at ease. Now bring to mind someone that you love, a good friend, a teacher, a mentor, maybe a pet. And you can connect with your natural desire to see this person happy and at ease. Just like you, this person wants to be happy, to feel safe, and to be healthy. In an effort to cultivate this intention of kindness, you can offer this person a few phrases of metta. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be at ease. May you be safe. Now let this person go from your mind and bring to mind a neutral person. Maybe this is somebody that you see maybe regularly, but you don't know very well. Maybe somebody who works somewhere where you go a lot, or a coworker, or maybe a new neighbor. And although you don't know this person well, you can recognize that this person wants to be happy as well. You don't need to know what their happiness looks like necessarily. And again, offer this person the phrases of loving kindness, a connecting with the intention to care about their well-being. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be at ease. Now let this neutral person go and bring to mind someone that you find difficult. Now, you may not want to pick the most difficult person in your life. Instead, choosing someone who is just minorly difficult. Maybe it's someone you find yourself agitated or annoyed with at this moment. And you can offer the phrases recognizing that this is connecting with our intention to care for this person, even though we may not connect with what that happiness looks like for that person. And although we may not mean it wholeheartedly every time we offer a phrase, we can make an effort with the phrases. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be at ease. And finally, expand your awareness and picture the whole globe in front of you as a little ball. And send your warm wishes to all living beings on the globe. Just like you, they want to be happy. And just as I wish, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be safe, and may you be at ease. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Another deep breath in and let it go. And just take a moment to tune in and notice the effects of that meditation. Notice how you feel. And when you are ready, you may open your eyes. Well, thank you so much for sharing your practice with me this morning. Namaste.